Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to talk about right now is what is happening in Elyria, and that's Elyria Township, okay? And their fire department is urging the local community to make unusual preparations for the upcoming total solar eclipse that is scheduled for April 8th. All right. Now, the statement that was released by the officials highlighted the importance of being well prepared weeks in advance of the eclipse. And it recommended that residents stock up on food to ensure that they have a sufficient supply of their scripts picked up the week before, keep cell phone batteries charged, and schedule any necessary appointments for before or after the eclipse weekend. Now, the message was clear. Plan to stay home if possible. Now, the Elyria Township Fire Department issued the following statement. They said, "It is in the best interest of our residents to prepare for this event in the weeks prior. This includes stocking food, picking up scripts the week before, keeping your cell phone battery charged, and scheduling all appointments before or after the event's weekend. Plan to stay home if possible. If you plan to view this event, please get the best eye protection for you and your family. Solar eclipse glasses are available online and may be available at local retail outlets as we get closer to the event. Like most fire departments in this area, we will plan for the worst and hope for the best. We would rather over-prepare than explain to our residents why we are underprepared. We will always exhaust all measures to keep our residents and our visitors safe. I encourage our residents to research this event online and its effects on local communities in the past." Now, officials have not suggested any other impending event, but have cited traffic concerns as a significant issue. In 2017, I don't know if you guys remember that there was a total solar eclipse that saw a considerable influx of visitors in areas within the path of the totality. And local law enforcement, they wanted to ensure that the residents are not caught unprepared. Now, Deputy Chief Chuck McMichael of the Greenfield Police Department in Indiana said, "We want to make sure people are prepared for what we believe will be heavy traffic." Indiana, in particular, is expecting around 1 million visitors to observe the eclipse. Preparations are underway to manage crowds and traffic effectively. And they said traffic will be very heavy immediately after the event is over. And we want people, especially those who are traveling, to be prepared and expect to be stuck in traffic. Have ways to change or charge your portable electronics and have water and snacks. So my question is this. What are the city officials so worried about? Is it just the influx of tourists that they're worried about, or is it something more sinister that they're not being more forthcoming about? I'm having a very hard time with city officials warning residents to stockpile supplies and telling them that they have to stay at home. I have never in my life have heard of such dire warnings, I guess you can say, being put out. I mean, we've seen the solar eclipse here and stuff like that, and never once have our township or city or county officials ever say, "Listen, you guys need to hunker down. You need to make sure you have weeks worth of food. You need to do this. You need to do that." Never once. And I live in Tampa. Never once. I don't think that they're telling the truth here. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this. Because I'm someone who is of the prepared mind. I don't know. Have you guys ever heard of city or township or county officials ever tell residents to stockpile food for weeks and give stay-at-home orders because of an eclipse? I've never heard of it before. And it's not because I don't pay attention. I'm just trying to figure this all out because I have never once heard of this. With this type of thing, when they give out warnings like this, you would think that they would want to have transparency. But I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But something is very strange going on. And here's something else that I just now found, because I wanted to make sure that, I am correct on these things. A judge in a Texas county has ordered emergency measures in an effort to handle the hordes of total solar eclipse viewers who will descend on the state in April. It says he issued a local disaster declaration after officials decided that they had to take extraordinary measures to keep residents and visitors safe. This is another guy, this judge. He is encouraging the county's more than 1,200 employees to stay home because of the increase in traffic that is expected. He's also suggesting that people take care of all of their errands, like grocery shopping and buying gas, a few days before the eclipse. Schools will be closed. Local governments and first responders in other states in the path are also bracing for the event. This is just an eclipse. There is nothing. Officials in Ohio, Summit, and Lorain counties are telling residents to stay at home. They are warning that traffic could come to a standstill, making it difficult for first responders to get to an emergency. And they're saying stock up on several days worth of food, fuel, and water. Wow. I have never heard of this before. Well, I guess it's better to take all the precautions than not have any precautions at all, but still, this is strange. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Okay, I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.